Well, it's my pleasure to give this interview, grand interview. I'm Nelson Bishop Ahilijah. In simple terms, I came to this institution as a student in 1985, and I graduated in 1989. I worked for this institution as an account clerk. I started as a teacher and rose through the ranks to senior lecturer and the dean of the School of Theology, the vice president, and now acting president. I'm married. I have 4 kids, 2 sons, and 2 daughters. All of them have completed universities, and one of them graduated from GhanaCU University College, a lady. GhanaCU University College started as a Christian college and seminary. The aim for the institution was to train church leaders for various churches, irrespective of that denominational background, charismatic, African initiative churches, and so on and so forth, were left without any training. And they are on the increase. They were bringing a lot of people to the Lord, but the leadership were uneducated, and the institution took the challenge to provide educational training for those leaders. And it turned out so the institution has provided leadership training for both pastors, elders, and deacons. That has brought a lot of transformation in their understanding of the scriptures and the application of Christian worldview to most of their traditional worldviews. It has also meant of this institution is that we don't only train the students and let them go, we follow them up. And we got involved with some of them in their soul winning drive crusades and some for in-house leadership training for them. When they plan the programs, sometimes we're invited to be the facilitators. Other times, they ask us to write the materials for them to use themselves. Some of the students are now preaching and teaching on radios and on televisions, and so they are now reaching more masses even outside the country, because those stations are heard on Facebook and on websites. So GhanaCU University College has done a lot, and we thank God for the role that it has. Development Management Program came into being because we saw the void that we are developing a country, and saw that the need was to produce people or educate people that will be able to meet development needs in our communities. And that was how the School of Development Management came about. The students who came were taught by Christian lecturers, and therefore they were led to know the Lord. There were some who were Muslims who came and gave their life to the Lord Jesus. We have African traditionalists who also gave their life to Christ. And they were given good training. And most of them, if not all of them, after they got employed, and some also went into their own private businesses. Our greater joy is that anytime we contact these students, what they talk most about is that it is the Christian values which we instill in them, and that Christian transformational value is what they cherish most, and which also help them have their Christian ethics and ethos in their workplaces, and has helped them to get quality improvement and also promotion. So the Development Management School has also come in as a support for the theology school, because we take our Christian values, the Christian life into the classroom. We start with prayers, and then we have discussions based on how God sees accounting, how God sees marketing, and public health, the value of the soul to carry out our businesses. Everything, there is no divide between Monday and Sunday, secular and then sacred. And the students, most of them get surprised to know that God is not only looking at what is done on Sunday, but throughout the week. And so the development school is doing very, very well. The National Accreditation Board asks that we need to have a TED school to continue to be a university college. Setting up a TED school is going to cost a lot of funds, money. We're contemplating as to what to do. And Dr. Brian James and I prayed about it. Even once God's own doing, Dr. Ahilijah, when you came to GhanaCU College, and his aim was to come and rent our classrooms to be used to run a program. Instead of you renting, why not let's come together? The two institutions come together and we can fulfill the National Accreditation Board requirements. You need 2 schools, we need 3 schools. So if you join, and we join together, we can then do that easily. Coming together is not just to fulfill the National Accreditation Board requirements. The media also is very, very conducive for us to use each other's skills and professional know-hows. School of Nishwa Institute of Technology is very good in the areas of technology, electronics, and green energy, and also IT. We are good in theology and development management. And if we pull our resources together, those in the development management will also benefit from the technology and the IT training for our environmental development. And those also in the School of Technology and Electronics will also learn from our development management and the theology community. And that will bring a lot of good for both students and for the staff. And since we started piloting, it's working very well. To me, as an acting president, I see it as God sent. God is always a step ahead of us, doing things for this institution, and we give Him the glory for this mission. We need to position ourselves and come up with programs and courses that will help our nation Ghana to bring some of this population to our place. The reason I say we need to position ourselves is that we have the strong belief in the Lord that if we bring a greater number of principles here, we instill in them the values of God, God's morality, or in general terms, ethics, and then the working conditions of people will improve. Their families' life will be touched. And they will take their Christian values they learn here, send it to their communities, send it to their homes, and also carry it to their workplaces. And indirectly, some of those people rise up to the top. And so now you find out that in our workplaces, prayers are being held early in the morning before work starts and so on and so forth. So we want to reach more people with Christ at the center for whatever we teach. Currently, many people want to learn or go to schools, but because of their situations as family members working, pastoring churches, they cannot leave. So they want us to come closer to them to help. And that is one of the things that we have started in the Teshin-Nungwa area, where we are reaching the leaders of the churches in their own community background. We want to extend that. And that to me is taking the school to the church, because it's for the church that we need assistance. And therefore, instead of waiting for the church to come, the school should go to the church and train the church leaders there. We just don't want to train them only for pastoral work or church leadership. We also want to take our IT courses to them. We want to take our accounting, because even the church secretaries, financial secretaries and others need at least basic knowledge of bookkeeping to keep their books properly. They do recordings in their churches, and so if they study IT, they might be able to know how to do the recordings very well, even video editing, so on and so forth, so that whatever they are teaching in their churches can be made available. People can take it home, it can be played, and more people can know about the Lord, and so on and so forth. So those are briefly some of our aims and what we want to accomplish.